Okay, so here we have our 4A notes on the laws of exponents. Should be a little bit of a review. Um, we have this first page here. If you already kind of know the laws of exponents, you could try these problems out here. I'm going to jump down here to the basic rules of exponents down here. So if you're not sure how to do these top problems here, watch the video and try these problems and try the problems out after that, after you watch the video and copy these notes down. But I'm going to go ahead and get started on the laws of exponents. So if we have two of the same terms multiplied to each other, now they got to be the same terms. We add the exponents. Okay. So if we have a squared times a to the eighth power, okay. Well, a squared is really a times a, right? And then a to the eighth power is a times 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 a. Right? So what we have is we have a bunch of these a's being multiplied together. Well, how many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Right? So a to this a squared times a to the eighth is just a to the 10th power. So when we have two terms multiplying by each other, we add the exponents. Okay? Similarly, two of the same terms divide by each other, we subtract the exponents. So x to the 7 divided by x to the squared. So what we have is x to the 7th, so we have x, 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 and we're dividing it by x, x, right? X to the 7th divided by x squared. Okay, we should know that when we're multiplying these things, okay, really there's an imaginary 1 at the bottom of that thing if we want to put that there. We know that anything that multiplies on the top and on the bottom cancels out. So two of these x's can cancel out. So what are we left with? We're left with x to the 5th over 1, which is x to the 5th. So x to the 7 divided by x squared, we subtract the exponents. If we have a number that has a negative exponent, what we do is we just move it to the denominator. To the denominator of a fraction, okay? So if we have something like this, a fourth, b cubed, c to the negative fifth, d to the negative 2, what we'll do is we'll keep the a to the fourth, all the positives we'll keep on top. The other ones will move to the bottom. So we have c to the 5th on the bottom, d squared on the bottom. Okay, so negative exponents will move to the denominator of the fraction, and then we make positive. I should have put that down. Make it positive. Next rule, if an exponent is raised to another exponent, we multiply them. There. So if we have this big old term here, a to the 4th, b to the 3rd power, all raised to the 5th power, well, a to the 4th times 5 is going to give us a to the 20th. B to the 3rd to the 5th power is going to give us b to the 15th. Those are the laws of exponents. And you guys can go ahead and do these. The rest of these problems here should be pretty simple. Probably review from Algebra 1, but good to get a refresher and make sure that we're good here. Okay. If you have any questions on this stuff, please let me know. I'll be around if you need me, and y'all have a good day.